at this moment, if you're flying in and out of Newark International Airport, you're likely seeing this. There have been cancellations and delays for days. The airport has just been a mess. Some airlines right now are proactively canceling flights as well, so be sure to check your itinerary. Officials say equipment outages and staffing issues are to blame. CBS News correspondent Meg Oliver is joining us now from Newark Liberty Airport with more. Meg, we both fly in and out of this place regularly. I'm wondering, for people who have a scheduled flight, what you can tell them about why we've got these persistent delays and issues and why they haven't been resolved yet.
Well, Errol, happy Monday from a deserted Newark International Airport. I'm telling you, I've never seen it this quiet, especially on a Monday, a busy day for travelers that are flying out. We know the main reason we're seeing all these delays and cancellations is due to a severe staffing shortage with air traffic controllers. Now, the airport is also talking about some fog that's playing a role today. There's also construction and some repair work going on at the airport. But this all comes down to a problem that has been building for years. That they need more air traffic controllers. It all came to a head last week when United Airlines had to cancel 35 round-trip flights starting last Friday out of Newark just to handle everything that was happening. Now, looking at the numbers today, there are more than 100 cancellations here. There are more than 170 delays. When I went and looked at the board, it's lit up in red and orange with the cancellations and delays. Some flights are delayed up to 5 hours. So as you said, if you are flying anytime soon, make sure you are keeping track of your flight status, because it is very likely that you could be facing a delay. And this is a problem that is going to take years to fix. This is not something that they're going to be able to resolve right away. Errol?
Yeah. Great advice, Meg. We're going to speak more about this in depth next. Thank you so much, Meg Oliver at Newark Liberty International Airport. CBS News transportation safety expert and analyst Robert Sumwalt joins us now. He's a former chair of the NTSB and always helps us out whenever we're trying to understand what's happening in the world of aviation. Bob, good morning to you. I remember during the pandemic and coming out of the pandemic, there were these staffing shortages in aircraft control towers that seemed to be linked to the pandemic. We are so many years out of that now. So why are we seeing this pervasive issue in Newark? Could we see it elsewhere in the country?
Well, good morning, Errol. It's good to see you. And as Meg pointed out, this is an issue that has built up over the years. It goes back to the budget sequestration of 2013. Then we had a government shutdown for 5 weeks where the training academy was closed. No controllers could get into the pipeline. COVID shut down the academy for 4 months. Then on-job training was canceled at many facilities for up to 2 years. We're just at a crescendo right now where it's all mounting up.
And the other thing to note is that when it comes to air traffic controllers, you cannot just quickly train someone and put them somewhere. These are jobs that require very specific technical skills. So how do we get any closer to resolving this?
Well, you're right. It takes years to get a controller to be the fully certified positions. It takes literally 3 to 5 years to get somebody through. And so, as Meg said, this is not going to be something that we're going to fix overnight. It's going to take a long time. I think the efforts that the airlines are putting in place, like United, by actually canceling flights, that's a short-term fix. But the ultimate fix is to get more controllers in the pipeline and to upgrade the equipment that is dogging things down.
I want to also, Bob, quickly ask you about a situation we saw in Washington from last week, but will be interesting to anyone who travels through the nation's capital. 2 planes had to be diverted from their approach to DCA because a helicopter was in their flight path. This is the same area where we watched in horror as an airliner collided with an Army helicopter. So what do we know about why this happened, and shouldn't it have been prevented?
Well, it should be prevented, and the NTSB is actually looking at this and to figure it out. But actually, the good news is this is an example of how the system does work when something is out of the ordinary. The air traffic controller detected the situation and directed the 2 airliners to go around. So that's the good news right there.
All right, Bob Sumwalt joining us from Florida. We appreciate your insight, Bob. Thank you.